Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil 2. This is episode 12. Last time we made some progress to the police station and got a variety of the keys. And now we gotta go down to the basement, but first we gotta make a stop off in the interrogation room. Alright, drop off the ink ribbons, as usual. Is there anything I should take with me? We don't really need the Magnum. We don't have a lot of handgun ammo left, so there's no point in taking that. So I guess we'll stick with the shotgun. And try not to be too wasteful. And fastest way to get down there would be to go down to the first floor. And we're gonna have to go through that hallway that's full of zombies. So I think by now, you might get the idea that Leon's campaign is a bit shorter. Well, really, the B character, not just Leon. As we've already gotten the keys fairly quickly, and are now just going out of the basement to get the last key. Though Leon's path branches a bit once we get downstairs. Alright, we haven't actually been in here. It's going to be packed. Or less packed, but still some zombies here. Is this door? Yes, okay. I always forget about this hallway that we're going into, and assume that this door just leads to the room at the end of the next hallway. Any zombies in here? Nope. Alright, so we remember what's in here. A bit of a little surprise. Not much of a surprise the second time around. Another plug. Do I want to even carry this? Sure. Once again, the liquor bursts through the glass. You think they would have changed that up for the B scenario, but... If I remember correctly, there is no good reason to go into this room, as the liquor will just jump back through. Yeah, we need a club key for that. We only came there for the plug. So I suppose we could have done that later. I wanted to get rid of the diamond key. So all we have left now is to use the heart key so we can go downstairs into the basement area where the armory and stuff is. Everyone in here should be mostly dead. Not. Nope, Leon, please don't. Oh god, the camera angle keeps switching. Alright, there we go. Got ahead of that problem. Shit. That was close. Right, take one of these red herb. Combine those. Hold on a sec, zombie. Try to go around this guy. Oh, this is right. This is the hallway that they flooded in when we went in the library. Because of Claire's faulty wire placement. Alright, reload. Do I hear any Cerberus down here? Doesn't sound like it. Nope, just zombies. Alright, we want to go to the power room before we go further. I'm just trying to remember if it's this door. Yes, it is. Alright, another green herb, but I think we'll leave that one. We need the space. Do this power puzzle again to get the doors working. Alright. I believe we should be able to go in here. Nope. Never mind. We still need the keycard for that. I thought because the lock was green instead of purple that we had unlocked it. Alright, so the garage, when we were here as Claire, there wasn't really much going on. There's just some herbs. Because there's this big truck in the way that we can't move by ourselves.
Sorry about that. When I saw the uniform, I thought you were another zombie.
Who are you?
Ada Wong.
And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for some guy named Ben. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop. I heard he was locked up in the cell block, only there's a wrecked car barring the entrance. I've been trying to find another way inside. If we work together, we can move this thing. Give me a hand here, will you?
And this mysterious red dress wearing armed woman is Leon's support character, who we did not meet as Claire at all. She's a bit more useful than Sherry was. And thus we open up an area that Claire could not access.
Ada, wait!
So this is the kennel down here. Now those dogs will only attack you actually if you pick up that red herb. You can actually just leave them trapped in here forever if you don't. Firmly sealed manhole cover. So I'll have to keep that in mind.
Let me guess. You must be Ben, right? Get up, now!
What do you want? I'm trying to sleep here.
Is this the guy?
Ben? You told the city officials that you knew something about what's been going on, didn't you? What did you tell them?
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella, based in Chicago, but he suddenly disappeared 6 months ago. I heard a rumor that he's here in the city.
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Okay, I say we leave him in there. Does anyone know where they put the key to this cell?
I have it right here, officer. But I'm not about to leave this cell. Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out there.
What was that?
Like I said, I'm not leaving this cell. Get out of here before you lead it right to me.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop left alive in this building.
What?
Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave with me.
But do you even know how to get out of the city? There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
All right, I'm going.
Well, we know where that is. I like that Leon just immediately treats him like shit, because I guess he assumes he's a prisoner, and that he didn't put himself in there, but the fact that he has the key implies that he just locked himself up, so he wouldn't get murdered by that familiar yell. So we got the crowbar, or manhole opener, or fire hook, depending on what game we're playing here. We'll just ignore these web spinners, as usual. I think they're just collectively the most non-threatening Resident Evil enemy across every iteration that they're in. We really did need a save room, because we're running out of space. However, we're also running pretty low on ammo. I really have to sort this. Which I'm not going to do right now, obviously, because I say that as I'm doing it. Okay, we have to stop. This inventory management is a sickness. Alright, we don't need a film. I think that's all we need down here. Well, I guess we found our plug spot, but we're still missing a plug before we can get through that door. And we actually read a note about that in Claire's playthrough.
Ada? I don't think I've introduced myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD. It's a dead end.
You think we can get upstairs through this shaft? Give me a boost. I'll go and check. How cute. That little girl must have dropped this. I think I'll hold on to it for her.
And Ada just steals Sherry's necklace. Locket thing. Which, as you can see, if you look closely, she's actually wearing it. So this is actually the same area that Sherry ran off to in Claire's playthrough. Except, well, this time we're here and we have a gun. And hey, these aren't our bullets, so we might as well blow them. You gonna get back up? Not anymore. Ada's actually got the same gun as Claire, the Browning high power. But she actually shoots it a lot faster than Claire does because she has a different shooting stance. Oh, shit. And this is where Sherry jumped down. Basically, in both of these areas, depending on who you are, there will be ammo in the spot where the other character starts. So for us, there was ammo there, and when we were Sherry, there was ammo where Ada jumped down. Weirdly, Ada has a gun, but only has to deal with zombies, whereas Sherry doesn't have a gun and has to deal with Cerberus. Though I guess they are a bit easier to dodge since they can just jump past you. And we got to do this puzzle again. This non-puzzle puzzle. Where we got to push all the boxes to make a path when the water floods the area. Those boxes must be pretty empty to float like that. Though they don't, of course, move at all, even when Ada runs across them. Though I assume she's probably a bit heavier than Sherry. Alright, so there's the club key. Which was the same item that Sherry got.
Leon, can you hear me?
Ada, did you find anything?
Right here. Think fast. Here's one more. Hey, I can't reach the ventilation hole. I'm going to have to find another way around. I'll catch up with you later.
What? Ada, wait!
Leon, come in. I found the girl, and I've cleared the wreckage that was blocking the corridor.
Got it.
So Claire's now done her little C4 thing, which means we can go to the chief's office. But we want to make a stop in the armory room before that. Okay. Let's not get bit after saying how non-threatening these guys are. Alright. Got hit there. Don't think I got poisoned, though. Because Leon would be holding his side. There are some Cerberus down here now, slowly inching towards us. Gonna try to book it past them before they start sprinting. I was gonna say we won't have to come back down here, so we don't have to worry about it, but of course we're gonna have to go back and put those plugs in eventually. No bodies in here, just liquors. Oh, this could be stuff tonight. I forgot we had a full heal. Good thing I'm prepared, I guess. So prepared that I forget. And if you remember back when we were playing as Claire, we actually left a rather handy item in here, rather than taking it. Some magnum bullets. Leon also gets considerably more magnum bullets in this game than you find in the entirety of the first Resident Evil. So our handy side pack actually gives us an extra 2 inventory slots, bringing us up to 10, which is quite generous. Do we look different now? I guess that's it right there, next to his arm. Resident Evil always seems to have a neat detail for things like that actually showing up on your character model. We could go out there, but that just leads to the place where Sherry climbs out. So there's not really much there other than a herb or two. Still a lot of zombies up here. We really do need to start picking up more shells because we are awfully low. And we still don't even have that much pistol ammo. And this is the guy that talks about the creepy guy who plays chess and designed the chess lock. And some more magnum ammo. We are already swimming in magnum bullets. Double headshot. I mean, now that we've got extra inventory slots, we can pretty much pick up everything. I could carry the whole goddamn world in this thing. Alright, so we want to use the club key for what exactly? Little. Alright, that one room there. You know, I actually said in one of the earlier episodes that we wouldn't have to mess around with this cogwheel thing again as Leon, and of course, I was wrong. I forgot. We just don't do it as early as Claire does. So we already know this puzzle. It's just the 3 things we have to light. Bit less of a pain in Leon since we have the lighter. And hey, it's our old buddy. Oh yeah, and his way through the wall. Well, I say old buddy, but I guess we haven't really gotten that acquainted yet. Still, Mr. X is not a big problem here, since he's pretty slow. He doesn't have Nemesis's sprinting tendencies. Also, I didn't mention it earlier, but Mr. X, sort of similar to Nemesis in Resident Evil 3, actually drops stuff if you fight him. You know, if you shoot him enough that he goes down, obviously it doesn't kill him, but he'll drop some ammo for you. Though he doesn't drop anything special like Resident Evil 3. He just drops ammo that becomes more special the more times you beat him. You know, eventually he'll drop magnum ammo. But it's usually not worth the ammo, I think. And there's the hole in the wall. Oh no, he did it again. I think that's a decent little jump there. You kind of expect him maybe to come back out the hole he came through, but no, he just makes another one. Alright, well I think that's a good amount of progress now. We've basically finished the basement. Now we just have to get our last plug and go up to the chief office as well. Kind of one and the same, really. Did I ever open this desk? No, I didn't. Okay. We'll do that while we're here. Deposit the magnum ammo. Deposit. Actually, you know, we should take this out. Since I used my backup health supply. And we will also take out the ink ribbons and the old key. Or small key, sorry. I keep mixing those up because they're the same item, but they have a different name in Resident Evil 1. Gets us some more definitely helpful shells. Alright. And I forgot, there isn't actually a typewriter in this room, it's in the other room. Which, if we're gonna save, we might as well just go upstairs and save. Because, then we'll be stuck with an ink ribbon. Except now there's liquors up here. Well, liquor is really just one. So, that'll do it for episode 12 of Let's Play Resident Evil 2. I've been Shadefyre, and I'll see you again some other time. Until then, you folks take care. I guess we should do something about that film as well. So this film is actually a bit more important as we kind of know who that is. It looks a lot just like the TO2 from the first game, but it's actually not. As you can see here, it's the T103, which, maybe try imagining a trench coat on that? Anyhow, see you for real this time, folks.